Hey guys, it's Kenya and I am back with a first quarter book haul. So I just wanted to come and let you guys know the physical books that I purchased for the first quarter of this year. That would be January, February, and March. I think that's what I'm going to do this year, is just do quarterly book hauls, because I don't always purchase a lot of physical books because I want my collection to actually be made up of books that I love or that I think that I will love, instead of just having a enormous amount of books. Nothing wrong with that, but I just don't have enough space for that. So a couple of these I purchased based upon your recommendations and the reading challenge that I gave myself this year, and then some of them I just bought because I had to have them. So let's get started. Okay, so the first book that I want to talk about is The Giving Tree, and it's actually a children's book. It's by Shel Silverstein. I hope I'm saying that right. It's either Silverstein or Silverstein. And I bought this book because, a funny kind of story to me, but I bought this because during choir rehearsal, maybe last year, at one of my choir rehearsals, we have a devotion period before every rehearsal starts. And one of the deaconesses of the church read this book to us and related it to how we treat God. And I cried, like literally, one second. I literally boohoo cried while she was reading it, as she got closer and closer to the end. It's a really good book, really thoughtful in showing children and any adults even, how selfish we can be, and teaching us how to be mindful about how we treat the things we love in our lives. So yeah, I had to have it, and I purchased that. It is The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein or Steen. The next one I want to talk about is The Walking Dead Compendium Part 3. I'm so excited. I love this show, and I know that it differs from the comic books or the graphic novels, but I haven't read them yet. But I own all 3 of them now. I'm very excited. I was waiting for this and waiting for this and waiting for this, and now it's here, and I don't know what to do with myself. Although this is not, be surprised, this is not what I've chosen. None of them, not Compendium 1, 2, or 3, are what I've chosen to read for my graphic novel selection. But happy to have them. Makes my heart sing. And finally, in reference to books I really wanted and have been really trying to get and loving to add to my collection, would be dun, dun, dun. This is The Dark Tower Parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. I already own 5, 6, and 7 because I picked them up at like a bargain table in Barnes and Nobles. And I'm kind of upset because I knew that these weren't going to be the same size nor the same illustration as the ones that I have. But those are a little difficult to find, I'm discovering. So I couldn't take it anymore. And I just got them. And I'm super duper excited because there's a movie coming out. The Gunslinger. And Idris is going to be in it. And if you don't know who that is, I feel very sorry for you. But I'm super duper excited. It's some more for my King collection, and I couldn't be happier. Okay, now on to books that I purchased in relation to the reading challenge that I gave myself this year, and we're going to start in the self-help section. None of these are the book that I read for self-help this month, but they are books that have been talked about. At least I've heard them talked about, and actually a couple of people that I follow on Instagram and Snapchat. Yeah, Instagram and Snapchat have recommended these. So let's start with Brave Enough by Cheryl Strayed. And this is actually a collection of inspirational quotes more than anything. So a couple of the quotes that I've seen pictured really spoke to me, and so I went ahead and picked that up. Happy to have that. Next is going to be The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. I had to. I love Shonda Rhimes. I love all of the shows that she has on television right now, and I think that I watched her interview with Oprah, and it really made me want to get the book. And so here it is, The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. And lastly, in relation to self-help, is the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell, another woman that I follow on Instagram and Snapchat has talked about this and it being a valuable part of her growth as an individual. And so I thought I would pick that up, and I also bought it as a gift for someone else. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'll get a chance to discuss it. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think. Maybe. Last but not least are two selections of poetry that you guys recommended to me and I read the synopsis on and had to pick up. So the first one is going to be Citizen, an American Lyric by Claudia Rankine. I heard really good things about this and I'm very excited to read it. It is not what I read for poetry for the month of January because it came after that. I had already started reading the selections before I got you guys recommendations. So I'm really excited about this and I can't wait to read it. And last but not least is going to be Lightheaded by Terrence Hayes. And this was also recommended as a poetry selection for reading. And I read the synopsis on it and I had to get it. I was actually going to get it on Kindle, but I don't know if, I can't remember if it was not on Kindle or if the price was either the same or more than the actual book. And so I just bought the book. So that would be Lightheaded by Terrence Hayes. And that is all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for stopping by the channel and watching the video. If you've read any of the books that I purchased, just leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought about them. If you have any recommendations for anything else that I might like along the lines of what was presented in the video, leave a comment down below and let me know. I hope you're having a great day or night, week, or weekend whenever you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye.